those past 40 years, in most of the solar panel companies today have in some way, shape, or form touched Meyer Burger either through technology or tools. And we're kind of what we joke as the brand behind the brand, right? So we've got all these solar panel companies throughout the world that have trusted our tools and our technology for their own products. And then about 3 years ago, we decided, why don't we just make our own panels on our own equipment? We know we're trusted. We're trusted by, hundreds of companies out there. So why not just make our own products? And so that's where we find ourselves today, is Meyer Burger making our own tools and our own technology for our own panels all the way through.
And so I guess that is where the term, the brand behind the brand in solar comes from, because you guys are providing the tools and the tech that goes into these solar factories. And if I remember correctly from our previous conversations, you guys used to, you said you've been in solar for 40 years. And for listeners who might not, many people are hearing about solar only in the last several years,
Sure.
but 40 years ago, 50 years ago, satellites used to exist and they used to be powered by solar panels. And
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
were a lot of off-grid operations in the middle of nowhere for communication towers and other technology that is needed. And so panels were going into those types of solutions. And I'm sure Meyer Burger provided some of the tools and tech that
Certainly a
goes
lot
in.
a lot behind a lot of the R&D and the technology side of things, for sure. Yeah, it's been, again, really cool. If you are someone who's in the kind of in the depths of, hey, how are our panels made and all that, Meyer Burger already. You've already been super familiar with them. That's why we joke about the brand behind the brand, because so many people who really know about the technology of the solar involvement, anything from mono-PERC to heterojunction, they know our brand. And now for homeowners that are out there, they're kind of hearing us for the first time. So we also joke a little bit that we're like a 70-year startup, right? We've got this whole other audience of people that we have to introduce ourselves to and earn their trust, and prove that, when it comes to their homes, it is important to pick the right panel. Of course, we believe that our panel is the right panel.